Get ready for the action, because GM is reportedly pausing its next-generation, full-size electric truck program as the company recalibrates its electrification strategy. This major shift is sending ripples through the industry, as reports suggest a halt to plans for lower-cost electric variants of the Sierra, Silverado, Escalade IQ, and Hummer SUV. We dive into what this pause means for GM's future and what it signals for the entire electric truck landscape.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are looking at a massive leap forward in battery technology, as CATL announces its Shenzhou third-generation battery, promising incredible 6-minute charges for electric vehicles. This breakthrough technology claims to charge from 10 to 35% in just 1 minute, dramatically closing the gap with traditional gas pump refueling speeds. Find out how this innovation, along with self-heating technology, could be changing everything about EV ownership. In India, Mahindra is gearing up for a huge lineup expansion, officially announcing plans to launch 16 new SUVs by 2031, including 10 traditional internal combustion engine models and 6 electric vehicles. We break down the details of the Mahindra Vision S Compact SUV, the new IQ platform, and the introduction of new models like the XUV3 XO CNG, showing how Mahindra is redefining the Indian SUV market. And finally, the global EV race heats up as BYD, Geely, and XPeng showcase eye-catching electric vehicles at the Beijing Auto Show, signaling a major pivot toward European markets. We explore how these Chinese EV makers are building momentum overseas and targeting higher margins as they navigate international trade barriers. Don't miss this look at the future of global automotive sales. Stay with us. General Motors is reportedly pausing its next-generation, full-size electric truck program as the company recalibrates its broader electrification strategy. The program, initially slated to commence in 2028, was central to GM's plan to boost its electric vehicle market share, focusing on developing lower-cost electric versions of models like the Sierra, Silverado, Escalade IQ, and Hummer. The plans also encompassed refreshed versions of current electric trucks, sparking speculation about the future of existing EV models. While GM has neither confirmed nor denied these reports, the news signals a strategic reassessment of its EV roadmap. A company spokesperson firmly stated that GM has not canceled any electric trucks, emphasizing that EVs remain the endgame, and the company is committed to its current electric truck and SUV portfolio and advanced technology roadmap. The spokesperson assured that there is no impact on the production or availability of current battery electric trucks. This pause introduces uncertainty regarding the timing of EV rollouts and the product cadence for future models. Furthermore, it suggests that near-term opportunities for the automaker's retailers may remain more concentrated in gas-powered trucks. This development underscores the significant challenges automakers face in the EV segment, including slowing demand and shifting policy landscapes. The automaker has previously acknowledged these headwinds, citing write-offs of approximately $6 billion in 2026 related to EV pullbacks and slower-than-expected EV growth. Recent sales figures reflect this challenge, with GM's overall EV sales plunging 43% to 25,219 units in the fourth quarter of 2025. Specific EV sales for the Silverado, Sierra, Hummer, and Escalade IQ in the first quarter of 2026 were notably lower, showing the difficulty in scaling these new offerings. In summary, GM's reported pause is not an indication of abandoning its electrification goals, but rather a move toward a more measured approach in a segment that has proven difficult to scale. For the automotive retail sector, this news reinforces the necessity for dealers to maintain flexibility as product strategies continue to evolve. Electric vehicle battery technology is rapidly advancing, with a new benchmark set by Chinese battery giant CATL, pushing electric vehicle charging speeds closer to those of traditional gasoline refueling. CATL has unveiled its Shanxing third-generation battery, claiming performance that surpasses even recent offerings like BYD's Blade 2. According to CATL, this new lithium iron phosphate, LFP, battery can achieve significant charge milestones: 10% to 35% in just 1 minute, 10% to 80% in 3 minutes and 44 seconds, and a full charge from 10% to 98% in 6 minutes and 27 seconds. This significantly outpaces BYD's latest battery, which requires 4 minutes and 54 seconds to reach 10% to 70% and 9 minutes to go from 10% to 97%. A key innovation highlighted by CATL is its self-heating technology, which reportedly uses pulse rapid heating to combat the performance degradation seen in low temperatures, down to -30 degrees C or -22 degrees F. This technology suggests a potential elimination of the need for traditional, often costly, heat pumps in EVs, which could reduce vehicle weight and cost. Beyond charging speed, the new battery pack is also expected to boost range. Analysts suggest that with increased energy density, a range exceeding 400 miles is achievable for these new power packs, and an update to CATL's Kiln battery is capable of delivering 1,500 kilometers on a single charge. These advancements address major barriers to mass EV adoption: faster charging, increased range, and potentially more affordable models. While the technology is promising, the industry faces the final hurdle: the development and widespread deployment of high-powered charging infrastructure. Although networks are expanding, the availability of ubiquitous high-speed chargers across global markets remains a critical factor. Experts suggest that with continued development in both battery technology and charging infrastructure, electric vehicle ownership is poised for significant global growth. Mahindra has set an ambitious roadmap for its SUV portfolio in India, announcing plans to launch 16 new SUVs by 2031, comprising 10 internal combustion engine ICE-powered models and 6 electric vehicles, EVs. This builds upon previous targets, which included 9 ICE vehicles and 7 EVs by 2030. In recent years, Mahindra has introduced several models, including the XUV3XO, Thar ROXX, XUV7XO, Bolero, and Bolero Neo facelifts as ICE offerings, alongside electric vehicles like the BE6, XEV9e, XEV9S, and the XUV3XO EV. The upcoming lineup of 10 new ICE SUVs will feature the facelifted Scorpio N and 9 brand-new nameplates. A key development is the introduction of the Mahindra Vision S Compact SUV, which is slated for launch in the first half of 2027. This model is based on the new IQ platform and is reported to be the smallest member of the Scorpio family. The Vision S, which measures under 4 meters in length, is positioned to disrupt the sub-4-meter SUV segment. It is anticipated that the Vision S and Vision X models could also receive electric derivatives in the near future. On the electric front, Mahindra plans to launch the production version of the B07 concept by 2027. This vehicle will be the 4th model based on Mahindra's INGLO Born Electric platform, which also supports existing models like the XEV9e, B6, and XEVs. The new IQ platform is designed with versatility, capable of accommodating various powertrains, including petrol, diesel, hybrid, and EV options. The Vision X concept is previewing the next-generation XUV3XO. Mahindra is also actively working on several other updates, including the Scorpio N facelift, the Thar facelift, and the development of a new compact SUV based on the Vision S. Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers are rapidly gaining attention in European markets, as evidenced by their presence at major international auto shows. Brands like BYD, Geely, and XPeng are showcasing innovative electric vehicles in Beijing, signaling a strategic pivot from intense domestic price competition toward overseas expansion and targeting higher-margin European consumers. the momentum is palpable. German automotive consultant Eric Burham, who attended the Beijing Auto Show, noted a significant shift, stating, "I think there will be more Chinese brands coming and being successful in Europe." Burham was part of a delegation of 250 foreign media, clients, and influencers invited by Geely Automobile, China's second-largest EV maker, with approximately 50 attendees hailing from Europe, the world's third-largest car market. Other major Chinese players, including XPeng and Chery Automobile, have also sent hundreds, and in some cases thousands, of international visitors, with Europeans forming a substantial portion of this contingent. This expansion aligns with a broader strategy by Chinese EV makers to move beyond domestic price wars, focusing instead on international growth, especially in Europe, where they aim to capture greater profitability amid increasing regulatory pressures at home. Industry analysts suggest that Europe presents a more receptive environment for Chinese vehicle sales compared to other regions. Dan Hirsch, global co-leader of the automotive and industrial practice at Alex Partners, highlighted this difference, pointing out that Europe has been more open to the sale of Chinese vehicles compared to the United States, which faces higher trade barriers.